Hey guys, it's finally time again. So let's see. Where do I have my webcam? Oh, right here. Okay. All right. Hi again. We're back doing some City Skyline stuff as always. Today it's gonna be a very hot one because it's really hot outside and I can't leave the window open because somebody's mowing the lawn. So yeah, but we'll be fine, or at least I hope so, for at least a while. If it's getting too hot, I guess we'll see how we move on. All right, we are back at decorating some stuff. Last time we did this wonderful piece of architecture. And this funny little advertising here. And this very definitely not straight fence, but yeah. It looks fine so far. I quite like the area. Also with the new grass texture we have. I think that combines it very well. So let's see how we move on here, right? Okay, actually I'm going to switch to another radio station because I can't hear this one song anymore. Even though I know some of my German viewers at least liked it. But I really can't hear it. It's not... I mean, it's very upbeat and stuff like that, but if you hear it for like the hundredth or thousandth time, you know, then it's, yeah, going to be annoying somewhat. Okay, so this is it so far. Where do we continue today is the big question. I feel like we should also have a few more agricultural buildings, like or also some fields and even more space for livestock and stuff like that. So I would really like to integrate this, but I'm not sure where, to be honest. I mean, it should be somewhere around the village. It's probably also a good idea to just, you know, finish the area over here for now. And also maybe decorate the streets even better, because this is also, this is looking nice. But I feel like it could look better if we did the similar thing like we did over here, right? So I guess we are gonna do something similar. Yeah. Also, what do we want to build over here, right? Okay, I'm gonna have a look at Google Earth right now. Get some inspiration, and I really need to remind myself that I need to start the recording. Okay, look over here. It's actually basically the end of the city over here, so it doesn't go that far. Here's like a parking lot because of a probably hiking round thing. Okay, this is also interesting. You can drive all the way up there. Looking great so far. Really cool, actually. Wow. Okay, where does it lead? Do we have a photo spot? Oh my god, this is great. The view must be fantastic, right? Yeah. Wow. That's gorgeous. Okay. Where the hell are we, though? This is not like the platform, right? That's the platform. Oh, okay. Not sure how they took this photo, but it's great, I guess. Also more hiking stuff. So we're actually going to build something similar one day that leads up to the mountain area. But for now, I'd like to stick with this city. So let's see. Okay, we skip this. However, we can make similar fields. I want to check out the road. What it actually looks like. That's not real farmland, right? It's just a meadow. Yeah. Which also makes it quite interesting because there isn't much to do here. Except for a transition. Huh. Also another village sign here. Nice road. Of course, the fence again. Yeah, these are really the last few houses. Interesting. Hi, Gunlud. I mean, we have quite a lot of space left over here. So I might not completely rebuild this. I mean, especially because we have the geothermal power plant here. And I also was kind of thinking if we might or should add another another train line that maybe connects over here, because it would be cool to have a train going all the way through the valley, you know, and connecting everything. Even though there's not one directly here, but I think there was actually one down here. I think there was like, yeah, there's a train station over here. So it's not that far-fetched, right? Even though in reality it doesn't drive around there. But I mean, we won't be able to build it completely by the inspiration anyway, so yeah. We could also have a train station like somewhere up here and have the rest kinda connect with it and have fields and a more open approach. Actually, let's just do that, right? I wanna check out the train stations first, which we have got. Oh, this has a great look. I wanna... Maybe... You know what? I'm just going to place it right now and have a look at it and then decide what we are going to build, and then I'm gonna start recording. This actually... today I feel like I really like the word actually, to be honest. This looks really, really cool for our location, maybe. So this might be it already. This one I also quite like. It has a really interesting look. But I feel like this fits the... Oh, we can have a extension. What does this do? Ticket machines. Huh. Sure, why not? Okay, yeah, I feel like this fits our small town vibe much better. Also, this has no extensions, interesting. Yeah, I think we should go with this one. So I'm going to remove it. I mean, we can't really take the inspiration from here, so I'm going to have a look at somewhere over here. Where was it again? Where was it? Where are we? Oh my god. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is a quite large city. There is a little roundabout. And you can drive all the way over here, have your car parked. There's some more. Also some industry nearby. But the rest looks quite normal. And hi, Polytruck. Hey, hey. Yeah, sure. If you wanna lurk, feel free to lurk. And thank you already, if you wanna. I'm trying to recreate some Austrian cities, or some aspects of it, and yeah, in city skylines, of course. So, but it's quite a challenge sometimes. Okay, I want to also have some parking lots like this. And okay, what is this? Small basketball. Okay, little playground. Okay, I think I can work with that. So if we put it maybe over here, it should be fine. Or at least I hope so. So let's see, I'm actually starting the recording right now, so that we can, of course, have another great video on YouTube. I tried some things out earlier with restreaming, because I currently have to run 2 streams on my streaming PC, so that you can watch in even higher quality on YouTube if you want, or on Twitch. So whether you like it or where you like it better. And I tried some things out, but it didn't really work out, to be honest. So I'm doing it the old way. Okay, we have some space left here. I would put it somewhere over here. We also need to have a look how we wanna extend the railway. But I mean, 2 rails should be enough. So this is stationary service and ticket machines. Alright, okay. So yeah, great. Where are we driving with this? I want a rather scenic route, maybe along the riverside would be great. That, yeah, would be awesome. Not sure how realistic this this slope is here, to be honest, but we are going to take it anyway. I mean, it seems fine, nothing too crazy. Maybe this is a bit crazy, but it's still not looking completely ridiculous. And I feel like it might be a good idea to either do a tunnel or switch to the other side here. Yeah, maybe we are doing a tunnel. Seems like the best solution here. Even though I'm not that big of a fan of tunnels in this game. Because they sometimes, yeah, are, I don't know, not that great. Let's just say it like that. Oh, going back to tunnels. Huh. I feel like a tunnel would be a great solution here because it always looks weird on the edge of the map. And I quite hate it. Even with the river here, it looks, yeah, not that great. Some maps don't have this problem. This one, however, sure does. Alright. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Should be fine, should be working. This is a bit... not sure how to call it, but not optimal. Yeah, much better. Okay. Yeah, I quite like it so far. Whoops. So we still have this elementary school left here, so I'm just going to move it a bit out of the way. And of course, this is now also in the way, because why not? So let's move this to the side as well. And now we have finally space, or maybe we don't. Oh, it's okay. This should be gone the next time we replace the school over here. Or maybe I can do that real quick. Does it always do that? Oh, okay, interesting. Apparently it does. Okay. That's probably as far as we have to plan right now. The rest should be fine for now. Now let's add a road here. I will stick to these alleys here for now. And it would be great if we had a similar parking lot there. So I will take this one here for inspiration. We need to extend this somewhere over here. So let's pull this up here. Going to add anarchy for this. Go over here. Remove this. And it should be working now, right? Great. So we added a little parking lot here. I'm not sure why they've got this huge empty lane stuff here. Not that big of a fan, to be honest. I mean, I can move it a bit closer, right? So I just we'll do that for now. Yeah, I think that's better. All right. So, depending on whether we want to have a road going over there, probably we kind of want to. It shouldn't be too close to the train station, I believe. So it might be somewhere over here. And I'm thinking... maybe somewhere over here. So let's just put this up right now, and we're going to decide what we want to do with it later. And I feel like it's a good idea to also connect this. Maybe we can even have some more cool fields later on over here, but we should fill all of this here with some stuff. I'm going to get some inspiration here again. 1 second. Oh, there's a little scrapyard over here. Interesting. So they've also got quite a few parking areas. This one seems to be a larger one, so maybe we should also do a larger one. Somewhere around this little station. I feel like right in front of it might also be a good idea. It would also be cool to have a taxi area right at the front, because normally, at least here where I live, you always have this little taxi sideways here where they are only allowed to park and nobody else, and you can easily grab a taxi if you want. However, I'm never doing that because of course we have our own car, but you could in theory, you know? So this might actually be a cool idea to do here. That means we should think about where we want to have another parking lot. Maybe can do one over here, like a larger one. I don't want to have it right here because we already have this small one here, so it might be a good idea to have it here. So let's see what we've got for inspiration. I might also just build my own one. I mean, we could build our own one with the parking roads. Okay, I'm gonna need one more lane. Unfortunately, we won't have a good look in here. I'm still going to see what I can find here. Yeah, it doesn't look too special here. I just wanted to see which kind of fence they used to divide it, but it seems to be a mixture of many, so I guess we're going to do it this way too then. Okay. I'm going to start with net lanes first. So right over here. I mean, it's not directly connected to the rail yard anyway, so I don't think we have to bother or get bothered too easy. Yeah, I kinda need that sign, yeah, true. That would be kinda cool. We've got this cool new fences from this one pack, right? We should maybe consider using those. Wait a minute. Oh my god, this is actually even better. Okay, wait a minute. Let's remove the net lane again. This seems to be so much better. Yeah, this one here. I don't really like how it got placed, if I'm being honest. This looks horrible. Wait a minute. Okay, we also have like a small slope here, so this might be a problem. What is going on over here as well? This is quite, or feeling quite clunky. I'm going to change that real quick here. This is kinda weird. Maybe I shouldn't even have a road here. This should probably be enough. I mean, we could extend this. That would be possible. Whoops. Yeah, let's just do this instead. Feels much better. So, how do I get this thing straight here now? with these walls. That would be great if we kinda, you know, made it so that it wouldn't look too shabby, please. I think the best solution for this problem really is just taking smaller variations of them. We still suffer from the weird angles, but I mean, most of it seems fine. But if we take everything, oh, not decos, whoops, props. If we take every one of these and to terrain height, no. If we lower it by 2, it should be fine, right? Yeah, this slope is really giving me a hard time. But I think I'm just overthinking it. I should just ignore it and put some bushes in front of it. So maybe let's just try and do some normal fences here. Even though they will struggle as well, I'm pretty sure of it. But I guess they have it easier somehow. They look like they are flying, so it might not be the better solution, if I'm being honest here. They are flying, right? It doesn't just look like it. Okay, never mind, we're not taking those. I take everything back. Okay, I've got different ideas. Hold on. I'm sure it will work out eventually. Oh, there are also some... Ooh. Oh, here are... They are... Okay. It feels like everything is flying, if I'm being honest. This really large white dots don't make it easy to place. Okay, it worked somehow. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to simply use some other stuff for the rest here. Okay, we're definitely not going to take the ugly ones here. Where was post service? I really sometimes can't remember where all the stuff is in this game. Here. Here it is. Okay. Way too large. I feel like this is a great fit for this here, for this little corner. But I don't want it to connect to this road here. Let's see. I want to have a visible divider here, so it would be cool if it kind of could fit here somehow. Yeah, just put it there like this. Okay. So let's add another road here. All the way up there. Maybe even a bit further. Alright. Just have some storage areas around here so that it fits a bit better, even though we will probably not need this many post vans here. But yeah, sure. Let's just do it this way here. So I mean, it fits anyway, so yeah, should be fine. Okay, I'm going to switch out the surface to a more realistic one here for this parking lot. Oh no, we can't do that. Wait a minute. We need to do it differently because it's not the real parking lot like we have up here. Here, however, we should be able to switch some surfaces. Okay, that's definitely not what I'm going for. And thanks for the tip, Vim, with the snapping option. It definitely did work much better now. Okay. So far so good. Maybe some more fine-tuning over here. And we should consider expanding our walkways again, so that people actually can reach the train station. Sorry. I feel like it is a good idea to do a walkway over here and also down here so that it can get connected. Which will be funny because I have to search for the net lane I used for this, and I tend to not find it if I need it somehow. It's kind of a thing. Yeah, there it is, okay. So much to that. Wasn't that hard anyway. It feels like a straight line, but I'm not sure if it is one. I guess it isn't. Maybe it is until here. Huh. And over here, we should be fine. Maybe I should deactivate snapping again. If we extend all the way over here, and then we reach this wonderful train station and everything is great. Snapping is a curse and a blessing at the same time, because you sometimes really need it, because it is helpful, but sometimes it just makes your life a living hell. Okay. Yeah, this looks mostly fine. Okay, let's take this wonderful surface over here, if I can. I don't think I can. Here it is. Oh, we also have to end the walkway over here as well. Almost forgot it. Whoops. Alright. So people who have parked their cars can walk over here, go on their sidewalk. We also need to draw invisible walking lines on those, because otherwise they will walk on the road anyway, so yeah. Still work in progress. We should probably extend the walkway over here as well. Let's just do that real quick. Hi, Booty Addict. Hello. Cutie. Cutie back yourself. I'm just here to bully your grass theme. Yeah, I know. I mean, the stream also wouldn't be the same if you didn't do that, right? So... I would almost miss it. I actually kinda missed most of your streams the last few days, unfortunately, because I had a bit of stuff to do. But I will rewatch some VODs probably in the next days, or at least skim through some stuff. But did I see it correctly that you... What was it, this UFO ball thing? Did you remove the water again? That you first placed in it? The last time I checked in, it was gone. Which left me wondering. But as I said, I haven't been able to catch up lately, unfortunately. But today I finished most of my university tasks that were still left to do, which is progress, I guess. So there should be more time. Not entirely, but mostly. I kept a very little rainwater at the bottom, but I prefer a clearer. No cleaner. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it was a bit too much. But I also feel like a puddle would be great, yeah. So we'll probably have another look at it. But yeah, a bit of water seems fine. And also probably makes sense, you know? This is a shitty situation. I think I pushed it too far. He went too far. Gonna put out my first actually somewhat cut YouTube video soonish. So no need to rewatch VODs. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I also released the first part of this series here as well. And I feel like I got quite good feedback. Even though I use the ugly grass theme in your opinion. So it can't be that ugly. However, I have to admit I don't think you see it a lot in the video. Anyway, but yeah, I was quite happy with it for the first episode. Yeah, this takes forever, so I hope to maybe get stuff done quicker. I don't know how to balance stuff, because I wanna get lost in my detailing work like this year, which takes forever, but in the end it's worth it. So yeah, you know, the usual struggles. Balancing time and your efficiency and workload and, you know, the whole agenda. Oops. I thought there was like an alert flying in, like someone followed or anything, but it was just a garbage truck right now. This left me confused for a second. We need 2 more lanes. Oh no, I hate it when this happens here. Alright. Didn't have much time these last days, so I didn't check, didn't get to check YouTube really. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Sometimes you just don't have time for anything. I have to admit I got kinda busy in Minecraft as well, which was in hindsight kind of not that great. But well, it is what it is. And that also cost me a lot of time, but not time for like YouTube videos or stuff like that. Because nobody would want to watch what I did. If I'm being honest. But I feel like doing another Minecraft video somewhen, I'm not sure when, on maybe some skyscrapers as well and stuff like that, because it also was quite fun, to be honest. And I've recently watched a YouTuber, not sure the name, something with A, I already forgot again, and he also is like a architecture dude, or studied architecture, I don't know, you know what I mean. And I'm not multitasking. I don't do good at doing here multiple stuff, talking and thinking, and that's not a good thing together here. What did I want to say? Oh yeah, I also watched a lot of Minecraft videos and stuff like that, and it was quite interesting and got me kind of inspired as well. So yeah. If you don't mind, gladly drop the link of your video in my Discord and I'll watch it when I find time. Yeah, if I remember later on, I can do that. I feel like every time I try to fill in these blanks here, it doesn't work for me. When I watch others do this, it always works. But I feel like it's probably because of the curves. I think the curves are the issue here right now. So let's just fix it ourselves. You go over here. I've just realized that I can't even do another crossing road intersection here because I've literally pulled this walkway all the way over here, so there's no going back now. Can't cross this roadside, or this railway side, I probably would be the better term. Okay, great. This looks fine for now. Didn't I say earlier that I wanted to finish this over here, and now I'm like, oh, let's build a train station. How did this happen again? It's just, yeah, it's just me probably, but yeah. Anyway. Interesting, I can't really lower this height of this stuff here. Right now at least. Kinda weird. But okay. What else can we put in these bushes here? I mean, we have some trash decals as well. Somewhere here. So this would probably also make sense to have in these bushes, because people are lazy and throw their stuff literally anywhere. Unfortunately, but yeah. Kind of is a thing here, so. And there are actually people parking here. That's at least something. Cool. Maybe it's someone who's actually working over here somewhere. I hate it when this happens. Okay, everything deactivated. Now it should be fine. Yeah, this corner will be a pain now to do. Maybe just do it this way. Okay. Huh. Did you see Real Vision updated? Actually I haven't, no. Did they update it? He added nice new stuff? Oh. No, I actually don't have that. Really? Damn, I should have a look then. Also on PDX now, but since you already have the local, you wanna keep local. So your stuff carry through. Okay. But interesting. But you can update locally. Oh, this is what I actually searched for, because I wanted to place this down here. So that it doesn't look as repeating as it is right now. Not sure if I'm going overboard here. Maybe it might be a bit too much, honestly. But I should definitely check it out then. This seems to be something I really should update, yeah. I mean, I could do it now, but it would take some time to restart. So I'm not sure if it's that good. However, I mean, new stuff, right? So that could also be helpful. I also have seen that you colored your rocks differently. Can you just do that, or do you have a special mod that you also have, like, similar to the bushes and stuff like that, that you also can colorize? I thought rocks would also be not colorizable. But I mean, you did it somehow, right? So I was actually wondering. Oh, this one is probably good, right? Yeah. I actually like this small space here. Definitely looks cozy now. Even though the benches might be a bit rough with the wood. I mean, what we could do is still add large green spaces around here, because we have this more open fields here as well with the farm here. So we might just add a few more of those somewhere over here. That may be right next to all these storage buildings and stuff like that. That there's a farmer somewhere around, you know, who isn't bothered by loud noises and stuff like that. So it might be not the worst idea, right? Yeah, we need rather small ones here, please. Yeah, that's better. Still too large. As I mentioned, sometimes a curse, sometimes a blessing with these with the snapping tool. Every time I say snapping tool, I have to think about Life is Strange, because I wrote something for university about Life is Strange. Because there also was the snapping turtle, which I find quite funny. Now that we... or that my brain kind of connects this to City Skylines now as well. Okay, that's probably better. Let's try to fill in the blanks with some cool decals. Now I'm really wondering what the new decals might look like, honestly. Maybe there's something that I desperately need and I don't even know. Might surely be. Okay, I need a more dirty surface here. That... yeah, maybe. Oh, this one was great. I remember this one. I loved it. I will use this forever, I'm being honest. This is great. I love this surface here. Or decal. It's just so easy to use and fits everywhere. Okay, and over here we can add some grass again. I'm glad we switched the radio stations. I definitely like this radio station more than the other. But it's probably... it doesn't have too much to do with the songs themselves. It's just the fact that I've probably heard it for like 10,000s of times again. Or at least that's what I would assume. So, how do we like this? I think we like this very much. Yeah, this is cool. How do you do realistic crop fields? I think you can add some bushes, right? To make it look more realistic and stuff like that. At least I've seen people do that. I also haven't looked yet for the copy-paste mod, if it's finally fixed again. I always forget to look after I play the game, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I mean, you can do that, right? That looks reasonable, in my opinion. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Whoops. Hay balls. Do I have autosave on again? I remember last time I had it deactivated and we built for over an hour. I mean, as we all know, if something had happened, I would have been very mad after it. So I should probably check again. Or at least I could save it right now. Okay, let's just have a look. Okay, I still have it active. That's good. Okay, so this is looking awesome. Could also use a few of these. Maybe somewhere over here. Just to have some more cultivated plants here. I mean, who knows what they all need to plant here around the area. But I mean, like, this are advertising that we sometimes will keep placing. At least kind of makes sense. Yeah, I quite like that. Honestly, we're onto some good stuff this stream. This is actually a rather big area, and we didn't even have to take up that much time if I like compare it to other stuff that we build, right? So I'm actually going to try and create some road signs here. Road. Oh, they should be over here, right? Can somebody tell me why it's always such a pain in the ass to select this? Oh, now we're talking. Finally. Okay, I wanna add a item. Need to have a look where it actually is. Oh, I wanna place this as well. I need to remember myself in a few. Everything else, no, that's not it. Okay, we can go to road signs of Germany then. Shouldn't I have saved a... Wait a minute, I'm going to load something real quick. What is... Oh, it might be... Yeah, sure, why not? Huh, interesting. This is way smaller than expected. Okay, but it still fits. That's good. So people won't get the idea that they should park right next to this field here. And also to... What are they doing in there? Holy moly. Also, I'm going to add another fence so that they don't get too distracted over here by whatever is happening. Okay, awesome. Not sure if these tractors fit through this tight gap, but that's not my problem, right? So they will figure it out. Anyway, so... Can I also paint like the net lanes here? It updated, right? Yeah. I like the more brownish color more, or better. So let's just update all of those. Oh, there was another one. Damn. How did I do that? This way, right? Okay. Now we're talking. So where was our school again? Is this? Yes, okay. So we can have a cool sign here. I need to have a look how it looks, to be honest, because I don't remember. So we might need to check on which board it will fit. Maybe this one here, actually. So let's just see how it goes. Yeah, this might work. I think it fits perfectly if I have a look at it right like this. Honestly. Okay, that's definitely not the right axis. Maybe not perfectly. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Or maybe actually perfectly. I'm going to lower it to 78. And maybe have it around 1.7. No. Shouldn't there be another... Wait a minute. It looks like it's not complete. Or is it? Maybe it is. Wait a minute. Okay, there's the Achtung. Here it isn't. I'm not sure if it actually isn't there. Wait a minute. Okay, it actually isn't there. Okay. So no worries. It should be fine like this. Great. Yeah, actually we can leave it like that. Maybe make it a bit smaller so that it kind of maybe has a border from the sign. Let's see if it is helpful. Yeah, this should be fine. We could move it a bit further to the back because it isn't 100% aligned, which basically nobody will ever realize. But for me personally, I get triggered by stuff like this, which is kind of annoying because I have to do everything perfectly, even though when it's probably really not important. Okay, this should be... okay. Let's keep it this way. And also we can save this for later, right? So save as city template. So I keep this names German because of course it is German, so I won't start translating this stuff. But I mean, it says danger ahead because there's a school. People might be intelligent, you know? Okay. What else had I in my mind right now? What did I want to place? I'm sure we have a few more right everywhere things we could place somewhere. Wait a minute. Let me check really quick. Okay, this is for getting directions. I need to check something real quick here. 1 second. Funny enough, there's actually a post service here. So we are actually not that wrong with what we've built here. That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Okay, wait a minute. There was a huge thing. I think it was this road here. No, not this road. Wait a minute. This one here. Yeah, there it is. This is right at the entryway of this. But I feel like I've seen different stuff here as well. I just can't remember where. Maybe it was actually over here. Oh yeah, this might be. Wait a minute. No. Honestly, I have no idea where I've seen some things. Is this... How is this city called here? Is it actually called Ötztal Bahnhof? That would be a really weird city name. I'm honestly a bit confused. But it seems like it. Okay, here we had this green sign. We also have seen this other sign, but it wasn't. It was like for the village. So green should be for the train station if we were to do something like that here, which we could potentially add here somewhere so that people know where to drive for the train station. And we should also have this rather small ones here, so that it works best. So I feel like I will modify this by adding another one. And simply moving the other one down for a bit. Okay. Wrong direction. This might actually fit perfectly, almost. Look at it. Okay, we need to make it a bit higher so that it fits better. But the rest seems fine. Oh, we also have to do the other side as well. And maybe make it higher and also a bit less wide so that we can see the edge on this side here. So let's see, we want to make it higher, so I'm going to try 105. And here I'm going extreme, so I'm going to say 80. And let's move it. Okay. This seems more like it. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't overlap. But we are really close to the edges and we can still see some blue, which I don't like too much. So we are going to update it. I'm going to make it a tiny bit wider and a tiny bit higher. Okay. That's fine for now. And let's copy this one and paste as... Yeah, let's paste it as a child. Even though it doesn't make sense probably, if I'm being honest. but I'm going to do it anyway. It looks like it has pasted it in a weird way. Not sure why. Yeah, this isn't working. Wait a minute. Or maybe I just leave it as it is. But I still would like to paste it at the same... at elementary root. I mean, I kinda wanna have it back there. So... Alright, okay, that was easy. And... it actually almost put it at the perfect spot. That's... wow. That's actually impressive. Okay, that's not quite it. Can I add a minus over here? Yes. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. So let's copy this and paste as child. Shouldn't I be able to see it somewhere? Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to do it differently. Or maybe I should have changed the rotation. What size did we pick over here? Also quite the same. I'm not sure why I can see it though. This one has minus 100, so it should be visible over here if we do it this way, right? Not sure why it isn't. We also rotated it. Huh? Where is it? Oh, it's still there. Okay, maybe it's just too small. Okay, I see what's going on. I still don't get how this here doesn't fit in the same way the other one just fit. But I'm not going to ask any questions here. I'm afraid the answers might confuse me even more right now. Oh, maybe it's a perspective problem. Okay, wait a minute. It might actually be a problem. Okay. Okay, now it's invisible again, but it can't be far. Yeah, okay, it was a perspective problem, of course. Now it should be fine. Yes. Much better, guys. Took me ages, but it worked. Finally. I really have to open my window right now. I hope the lawn mowing action is actually is finally gone. But I have 27 degrees in here, so it sure is a hustle when you have a streaming PC running in a gaming PC at the same time. But it instantly is going in very cool, so lucky me, I guess. So, where did we stop right now? I already forgot, it's been 2 seconds. Here, right? Yeah. So let's add another one of this. Or let's copy those two. Can I copy both? Or does this not work because I connected them? Let's see. Yeah, okay, it only copies one of them. Okay. So let's also save this one. I should have done that differently, but yeah. It is what it is now. I mean... Oh, why did it not work now? Excuse me. Oh, because I loaded the wrong one. Whoops. Okay, but I mean... Everything that we create that is similar to this from now on should be way easier. It's a one-time hustle, and after it I can just load it again and I won't have any issues whatsoever. So I think it's worth it. Worth it, you know what I mean. And also I'm going to have another sip of my Metsumix, which is probably a brand that doesn't exist in other countries, or most of the other countries. I'm not even sure. I mean, it's originated in Germany, so maybe, yeah. But I think it's still owned by Coca-Cola. So I don't know. Or I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so we have parking, park, how is this? I'm actually not sure how I would translate this right now. But I feel like this is probably fine. Oh, wait a minute. I got confused right now. We need to change the first one. Okay. Autosave. I mean, look at this. Isn't this great? That's pretty cool. And now we can just plop it onto our stuff and be happy. Basically, we could actually do it on every street if we wanted to. That's quite cool. Okay, what else can we do with some Ride It fun? I mean, I do have a large selection of road signs that we could potentially put down somewhere. So we could also have a... I mean, we do have a little construction area somewhere, right? Where did we build this again? Oh, over here. So I mean, it's not directly at the road, but we could still have some signage over here, which will probably not be a bad idea. It's a different one, right? Can we actually do this? Wait a minute. Isn't it like a... like a yield sign, but upside down? I'm not even sure if we can do it. Wait a minute. I'm gonna place this one here real quick. I wanna check it out. It should be a different shape. Yeah, look at it. I don't think we can directly do it if we at least don't have a sign like it, which we don't. That might become an issue. So, what are we gonna do about that? Oh, that's actually one I created myself. I mean, I could try and create something similar like this myself. Still, I'm not sure if that is actually possible. I mean, we could still, if we have it large enough, we could still put it over this one here, so it wouldn't be too obvious probably. But it still isn't optimal, in my opinion. But I guess it would work. I mean, you can kind of see the issue here. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. I'm going to have a look at this later. Maybe I can find something that will fix our issue with this. Also, are we able to remove the street road signs? Yes, we are indeed. Okay, that's good. Because I will try and remove most of these. And if I want them, I will place my own. I think that's the better solution here. Yield sign here is okay. Shouldn't it say Umhausen as well? Huh. Oh no, it's actually not this one. Oops. Never mind, forget what I said. This is a signage so that you know where to drive. Okay. Was this more of an experiment by myself from last time? I can't remember, honestly. But I mean, it's like a... something similar like this, but wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna have a quick look somewhere else. We had something similar over here. So let's check it out. I should really change the radio station. It's most of the time a combination of a few of those. This is when you want to drive to real cities and stuff like that, and this is more like a specific location, I think. I googled it last time. No, Google, you don't get to talk on my smartphone right now. But I already forgot what it meant. But there are differences between this green stuff and this other stuff, which we don't have in Germany. But in Austria it's a bit different. Yeah. I will leave this as it is for now. You need a mummy somewhere. Not sure if I want that. I mean, they've got this yield sign here. But what also is leaving me wondering, I mean, this is a main road, but there's no signs here that tell you that. Which is kind of confusing, considering the fact. I mean, here we've got a sign, but it isn't on this road here. Which would mean, if I were to drove in here, and I reached this intersection here, there should be a sign somewhere telling me that I can drive ahead. Or maybe it's because of the road itself. Because they have got a yield sign, so they know they must stop. But how do I know that it's not here right lane before left lane here? I'm honestly confused about this. What rules do apply? Where was my custom one? Oh, here it is. This one is a bit unpredictable here. This street lantern. You really want me to hide a mummy in here, do you? I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Oh, this is one of the yellow ones, okay. I think I'm just gonna take this Ortstafel. Maybe for this background. I mean, I could just add a... Can I... Base soda, white text... Oh, wait a minute. Can I recolor this white texture here? That would also be cool. Oh, I actually can. Ooh, that's cool. That's pretty neat. Almost. I mean, technically you can also see some white border in the original, so it probably isn't too bad if you do see that here. When I'm being honest. It still feels quite large. But I mean, let's just put on the text here really quick. Or the texts. That's not like a real Ö. It's more like a weird one. I'm not sure if I can get this. I don't think so. I'm just not going to take this one then. Okay. Also we need to have it in a red color. That's pretty small. I'm kind of scared that we're running into some perspective problems. And it will look horrible if I get close to it in the end, but for now it should be fine, right? But I mean, I should be able to check the height. So here it's 600, so let's also do 600 here. It somehow doesn't seem like it's the same height. But it kinda is. So, you know, should be fine, I guess. Alright, what's the other stuff here? Oh my god. Okay. Oops. Nope. Let's copy this. Paste. Can I make some like enter and stuff like that? Or do I have to do line breaks manually? I will probably have to do them manually, I'd assume. Did I paste it? Oh. I probably won't write everything down, but I'm trying to keep most of it. That's such a typical German thing. In this whole area, the all rules of the road things, you know what I mean, also apply. Okay, this is not it. I thought it should have been the same difference, but apparently it isn't. Okay. And maybe let's add a final information here. I feel like we have a bit more space to the left. I should maybe shift everything a bit to the side. Because there's still a lot of space left here. I can't really tell what's there. I'm not sure if this makes sense, but I figure that this is standing there. I'm not quite sure, honestly, but I'm just going to put it in there anyway. Okay, cool. Oh god. Still, it's quite cool to do this stuff. That's honestly quite funny. One thing I want to try here, real quick. Can I can't really select multiple of these, which really is a shame. Because I would have wanted to push everything up a bit further. I mean, it should be, yeah, it should be working like this. And now if we lower down this one here again, it moves everything with it, right? Yeah. Okay, so it basically doesn't work like that. Okay. Anyway, I mean, we have a cool sign now. So let's save it. Oh no, not load. Oh my god, I just deleted it almost. That would have been a shame. So, let's do it easy and import from city, template, sign, load. There we go. Yeah, that's really, really cool. I quite like that. Just a little detail, but it's a cool detail, right? So, I mean, why not? So really coming together here. We also have a cool train station. I'm not sure if my mouse cursor has always been here when I'm in this mode, but I think so. Also this little plaza here, right in front of the train station, is also quite cool. Unfortunately, we don't have any trains yet. But I'm sure they will come eventually. Also our little fields here, which I'm also quite proud of. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Little horse ranch with our great advertising here. I still need to create some more of this advertising in order for us to add more life to this city here, because with all this custom advertising, I think it will look even more interesting. But it's still going quite well, so everything's coming together. Looks realistic, that's basically what I wanted in the first place, so I'm quite happy. Even though there are not really that many people living here, unfortunately. Okay, so... Didn't we have some decals over here? Where did they go? I think they are sunken into the ground, and that's why you see more of the normal texture here. Okay. I wanna try something real quick. We have this map theme. For the other city I always used this one, and I wanted to check out how it looked with the others. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad with my usual take or the usual map texture I usually take, so I might actually change it, I guess, maybe someday, I don't know. Here it looks a bit weird. But if we change most of the textures for our houses and stuff like that anyway, it might not be a problem. I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like it looks quite different if we have a look at all of this stuff here with this texture. I'm not sure if it's worse. Going to put it in again. I don't know why, but it fits better with the color. Yeah, I don't know. I think I will still go with this for now, because I quite like the look. Okay. I feel like we've done quite a lot, and I really think it's time for a little bit of a creativity break. And maybe an update break. So I will check out or try to update some mods and also the realistic decal pack. Maybe I will have a look at it for myself right now after the stream. But I guess we will explore it in the next few days together. Also, I think on Wednesday we are, first of all, we are streaming on the German channel as well. But there will also be a Inzoi update, and I also posted this on Patreon. So we will definitely check out the new Inzoi update. I'm not sure what we are going to do. If we will start just building a few new houses and stuff like that on the new island map. Or what else we are gonna do, but I will probably also try to do some gameplay, which of course doesn't fit my English theme here that well, because we are all about building stuff, but I still wanna I kinda wanna play the game as well, so we will probably do some gameplay and some streaming and you know, the usual, and hopefully it will still be fun, but I really wanna try the new stuff out in Inzoi, so yeah, in Inzoi. But I think it will be fun. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. I mean, we've done quite a lot, and I think this should hopefully be soon enough, or quite enough for the next episode for the YouTube channel. I mean, we kind of did this thing and this over here, so, and if we have some cool cinematic shots also with the horses here, and the road that we updated also. Maybe I'm going to add a few more decals to the roads here before I create the cinematics. But I mean, look at it, it's already looking quite impressive, right? So I think this might be enough for the video. So we'll see about it. But I mean, for you guys who watch the stream and stuff like that, it's probably not that big of a deal anyway. So you can just click in and we hop on to the next construction area, right? So yeah. Okay, cool. Then we are finally ending for now. Thanks for watching, guys. See you hopefully in the next few days. Maybe with some Inzoi content. I'm not sure if we are doing City Skylines before that again. Maybe, I mean, spontaneously, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see about that. And yeah, okay. But now let's really end it for now. Thank you and see you hopefully in the next one. Bye bye, guys.